Hello everybody, this is Dan here, and today is May 5th of 2019, and today has been officially 10 years since I filmed the 500SH-TT in Dundee, Michigan at the fire station. For no particular reason, I just decided to go there some random time in May just because I wanted to see what I could do if I could ever get a video of the siren, or if it was ever possible, because I wanted to hear that siren so bad, and I just got a sheer amount of luck that it just so happened that I was able to get a video of it. But of course, it was off of a request. It wasn't just the fact that I was betting it was going to go off. I was just hoping that there would be people at the station and I could talk to them into where I could ask if they could activate the siren for me by, asking the fire chief, through him. So I just came there some late afternoon on May 5th. I don't remember the day, but it was nice and sunny out. And as I got there, I was able to walk inside and tell them about that and things like that. And after a little brief chatter, I heard one of their pagers go off, and then that siren went off for a real call. And I was shocked when I first saw that siren. I could not believe how fast it rotated. It was rotating so fast, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe how fast it moves. And I was so excited, too. I just loved listening to the sound of it. It was so awesome. But, I'm not sure what the call was about, but they only sent, like, one vehicle out there. It was like a SUV, I guess, maybe to investigate something or whatever it was. But, anyways, the siren was loud, of course. I did not have hearing protection. It was kind of my fault, but I didn't really felt that I needed it, even though when it was pointing towards me, it was extremely loud, hence the fact I was close. But 500SH-TTs, they're definitely powerful sirens, even though they got some sort of design flaws, should I say. It's a really cool siren. And they're definitely bigger than 2001s, that's for sure. Now, I could say, for those of you that are wondering why am I not at Dundee right now, is because I don't feel like having to drive out that far just to do a video. But what I will do after I'm done with this video is that I will show you guys some photos that I actually took on Christmas Eve of last year, when I was in Dundee Township's new fire station. So, as of right now, the siren itself is at the new station on that kind of platform, but it's no longer an active service anymore. It's now just a display model. So I'm just glad they still have the siren, but they don't use it anymore from what I can tell. But what I want to say is during the time I was filming it, one of the firefighters called the fire chief and told him that I was waiting for him to see if he could activate it. And I just waited for a while for him to come. And then when he showed up, I had my camera ready, and he asked me if I was ready. I told him yes, and then he activated the siren for me, which is the standard whale signal that they use for fire calls, or did anyways. And I was just so excited. I was able to get a video of it, and oh man, I loved it. The siren sounded so awesome, and I never been so excited before. It's like, oh man, I was just so thankful that I was able to achieve something like this. I also remember when I was filming the siren, one of the firefighters was having a barbecue right next to me. I think he was grilling ribs and chicken, I think. It looked pretty good to me, but I didn't want to have any because I kind of felt that because it's for them, I might as well just let them have it. But it was a really nice day that day, and I was so thankful I was able to go there. As you know, the siren was refurbished about a couple years or so before I filmed it in May of 2009. The siren, they must have adjusted the belt wrong. That's just why it rotates so fast. But as of right now, it now rotates at 0 RPM because it's no longer in active service. But I'm glad they still have it as a display, as like an iconic image of a very rare model siren. And of course, I was just, oh man, when I was driving back from home on the freeway, I was kind of thinking to myself, like, oh man, I'm going to get a lot of views on this video. I know I will. And sure enough, I did. I got a lot of people commenting, and I just could not believe I was able to accomplish something like this. So, the Dundee firefighters, I'm just very thankful for what they've done. And they were just willing to be able to sound off something for me, even though it could have been a nuisance to people. But I'm just so thankful that they were able to do it for me. So, and I actually also remember that when I was done, I was so thankful for the chief that I offered him to pay $20 for sounding it off for me, but he didn't needed money or anything, or he didn't think it was necessary to have to take any cash from me, even though I was willing to give it to him, because he did a huge favor by just sounding it off for me and being able to capture a video of it. And I'm just so thankful I was, because it looks like as of right now, Dundee doesn't use their siren anymore, but they shouldn't really have to, since they got pagers and more, let's just say more technology that's probably more advanced, should I say. But anyways, one little quote I want to say is Ron Wilbanks used to live in Dundee Township a while back, and he stated that the 500 was installed in 1970 that replaced a Sterling. I don't know what Sterling it was that got struck by lightning, and it damaged the siren, so it replaced it with a 500SH-TT. I'm sure obviously back then it was just the regular standard 2 RPM rotation when it was running, but Ron Wilbanks also made an audio recording of it during a special siren test back in 1987 off of a cassette player that you may have seen on YouTube that I've uploaded under his permission, that has the siren sounding off for a test doing continuous steady tone. And as you may have noticed, that the rotator sounded like it was just rotating at the regular 2 RPMs, whereas on this one it's probably like 8 RPM, or who knows how long it is. It might be actually faster than that, but it was it was pretty crazy how it goes that fast. But it was fun to watch, if you ask me. But what else do I want to say? Well, I guess another thing I could say is I did attempt to do the same thing for Lambertville and Ash Township's 3T22, but I got no luck on any of those. I tried telling them about, that I was able to do it with Dundee, but Lambertville wasn't able to do it because they gave me like random answers. Like one of them was saying that the siren doesn't work, and the other one probably requires too much electricity, or I would have to run that. To be honest, I don't even remember what he said, but the bottom line is, I don't know. That guy that said that the siren was broken or something, or it doesn't work, I don't know where he got that information from, because I did see he made a phone call about it, but, apparently it seems like he was wrong, because YouTuber 2001 Scoop took a video of that siren sounding off for Halloween last year or something, or whatever it was. But either way, because that siren is still active, I'm not exactly too pleased with the fact that they gave me false information, unless it was just a mistake. But, it would have been nice if I could take a video of that siren sounding off, because that's a rare model, obviously. That would have made a difference. But let me see now. I guess I can't really think of what else I should describe here, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you the photos right now, and then I just want to thank you all for watching and have a great day.